update. The match between Taiwan and Spain is concluded. 4-0 to Taiwan, stamping the dominance. Spain, unfortunately, couldn't get a point off the top seed of their group. But now the hardest team is out of the way. And see if they can pull some results from some of their other group mates. But against Taiwan, the winner is Taiwan, 4-0. We'll be bringing the next game to you in just a moment between Germany and Greece.
And meanwhile, happening at the same time, we do have China and Chile battling it out, and also Russian Federation versus the Netherlands.
This match coming up now. A bit of a David versus Goliath, but David has some tricks up the sleeve. We'll just quickly go over the two teams. On the German side, we have Dust Eyes, Dokito, B-Foul, Neliel, Kagami, or Imagak, known by both names, Imagak on O's. Firstus, BD Dav, and Wayson. Lots of big names there. They are the top seed of their group. One of the favourites for the tournament. Have always done well in the last few years, but they're back now. On the Greece side, we have Riven, Johnny Z, the Pain G7, Kurinen, Graphion, Tom Aster, Tofas, and X Darkson. The second year in the tournament. Players like Riven, the Pain G7 are no strangers to competition. Riven incredibly high ranked, looking to lead his team to victory. But they're up against a very scary team here. We'll see what they can do.
Right, and also this German roster has changed, has been constantly changing since 2014, where newer blood is coming in to replace older ones, and this year I would say it's one of their scariest to offer. Even though we're not seeing old names like Captain Nexon, we're seeing like new players like Dust Ice, the current German top, right? Yeah, the current German number one, and I'm actually very interested to see how he performs in O's World Cup because, to be fair, I think he deserves more attention than the amount people give him. He doesn't spell out like ridiculous hidden double time scores, but he is one who can create a lot of interesting results for his team.
Yeah, he's very well-rounded. It seems like he worked on a different element to his game throughout the years. He's always been good at hidden double time. He was really good at no mod as well, and definitely had some really scary no mod scores recently.
Yeah,
his hidden was weak about a year ago, but now his hidden is very scary.
Players can really improve a lot once they decide to focus on one aspect of play, and for Dust Ties, that may just be the case.
Two to watch on the German side for me are Firstus and Imagak for me. Those two always team up in community tournaments and also singles tournaments. They've taken part in a lot, and they also always do well. Super consistent players, super all-rounded players. And I think they'll be pulling a few carry maps in this tournament, I'm sure.
Yeah, and also something to note for that is that for the pairing, Doomsday just mentioned, because the more you play with someone or the more you stay as a community with your team, the more you know about each other, the strengths and weaknesses, so you can better complement each other. And I would say the large part that China made it that far last year was because they were playing as a team out in many community tournaments before OWC, and they knew each other pretty much like the back of their own hands. So yeah, I would definitely say Dust Ties and Imagak. We'll see how the chemistry forms. And on the Greek side, we have Riven, who I would like to mention as being someone to look out for, because Riven is an old name for the Greek team now, and it's always nice to see old players coming back for WC, and I'll just give him a shout out here, and also hoping for him to show us something to completely throw us off our seats.
As I've seen Riven play in a few community tournaments, gotten pretty high up through those. Definitely the experienced head to lead that team. Oh, and also, Just Ice actually isn't very new. Actually, Just Ice is incredibly experienced.
Oh, I wasn't saying like he was like new. I was saying that he was like not recognized enough.
Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Just Ice has definitely been around.
He's definitely been around. But he's always kind of like in that weird area in the waters where he's there. You kind of know that he exists, but he's always eclipsed by someone else, either someone from other country or someone who's like Captain X and pulling off a freedom dive.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like that kind of thing. And seems like the first warm up is going to be Cold Butterfly. We've had this last year in the OWC group stage as well. Not sure if the same map. May not be the same one.
I'm guessing this is a different version.
Yeah, it's a different version. There we go. I just saw the background because I know the song was in the last year's map was.
Yeah, it was. I remember that. It was a consistency no mod pick, I remember.
Yeah, that was a very interesting pick also, because players were exploiting it to their advantage like the way they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And Nileo writing something in smoke there, which I really could not make out of. Did you see what he wrote, Doomsday?
What was that? Sorry?
Nileo wrote something on with smoke, but I didn't really tell what he wrote, so I was wondering if you have caught sight of it.
Oh, I missed that as well.
Really?
Oops.
Sorry, Nileo, if you read it again, we'll read it out next time.
Yeah, I gotta catch it, man. Gotta be on point with that smoke.
Oh, the sliders are very tricky. Like, do you notice the slider velocity changes?
Yeah.
And
Is
then
this HoloWings?
doing some cursor dancing there. I don't think this is HoloWings. Is it? Just doesn't appear to be like the kind of pattern she would use.
Yeah, I was thinking about lots of slider velocity changes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we all know that one map.
Oh yeah.
Alright, halfway point of this map. First still holding a quite decent combo, which is the reason why Germany is staying afloat. With a break, things may change. However, generally high accuracy on the German side compared to Greek. The Peng is holding a 98% accuracy, the highest on his team, but his team is going to need more than that to come back. Although the lead is still shrinking, thanks to the combos from Riven and Johnny Z. But Dust is already building a good combo. This can change, however, if any one of these players break.
The combo is an advantage of Greece right now, actually. They held on for a little bit more, but they might just bring it back. Oh, then I said that, and then Johnny Z broke. Oops.
Right, this is the commentator's curse we're talking about. We're gonna be cursing a lot of players, I know that.
Just can't escape it.
Can't escape.
There we go, all wrapped up. Super close, only 60k in that. On a map that I would have figured would be heavily in favour of Germany. But no. That slider break from Firsters, that's unlucky. Definitely seems like the kind of warm-up Germany like to pick. They always like to pick those super high, mechanically intensive maps, 7 stars plus. Now for Greece's warm-up.
The way you put it, I immediately thought about Mazarin maps for some reason. Super high intense map, 7-star plus.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You're not far off.
Alright, so next map picked by, I think, Greece? Oh no, this is by Germany, according to Lockdown. I imagine like these maps were passed around quite often in the lobby, like a joint in a college party. But I don't play lobbies that often. I should, but like I'm more of a single player type. I do say, what do you think about the multiplayer lobbies? Like, do you go in there often, or do you tend to play more as a single player also?
I tend to join multiplayer lobbies with friends, or sometimes if a bunch of high-ranked people make a lobby and they send me an invite, I usually hop in. I occasionally hop in random multi-lobbies, though. I do like to play a lot of multiplayer when I get a chance to, though. It's always fun.
Yeah, I remember you and some other British players were doing the versus the world thing, and that was very interesting.
Oh god, yeah. Good times.
Alright, I've seen lots of love for Germany in the chat. If you are a Greece supporter, please do not let your voice get drowned. Do voice your support for Greece as well. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Yeah, how about this? If you support Greece, type Kappa123, and if you support Germany, start chanting Brain Power. Just kidding. No, don't do that. Please don't. That's a bad idea at the moment. I realize what I said.
Hell yeah, you should big up your teams. They are reading chat.
Yeah.
Big up your teams.
Anyway, let's go back. For now, the lead is being held by Germany. Lead advantage thanks to the combos, but a little breaking there may change the picture a little bit. Still, Germany does have a full combo advantage with 3/2 compared to Riven and Johnny Z holding the only full combos on the Greek side. Definitely a lot of back and forth jumps, and with also like the cartwheel variant of the back and forth, slowly turning and really making you put strain on your wrist. But for now, lead is still in favor of Germany, and last 1/3 of the map, it can change still. However, looking at it as a German pick, I would say that Germany has an upper hand on this by default.
This is a Greece pick, but it is definitely the kind of map I'd say. Yeah,
okay, interesting. Because Vlogs have said earlier that it was confirmed with Dust Ice, so I don't know. But whatever.
Oh no. Oh yeah, well, yeah, it was Germany. The last one was Greece. But both maps are like super mechanically intensive. It's the kind of thing Germany likes to pick.
And this one is like a lot more close to the modern era, if you want to put it that way. Because like these kind of like irregular, just like cross-screen jumps are more 2015-16ish, if you ask me.
Those screen jumps are super intense.
And I'm sure you, being someone from the 08-09 era, you would know this for sure. Alright, and that's going to be the second warm-up map going over to Germany as well. Holding quite impressively 2 million to 1.2 million. Oh, a very good roll from Riven there, getting 81. Let's see if Dust Ice can... Dust Ice not looking very confident. Oh. Trying to pull a smart pun there, but too bad he really did not.
This is a decent attempt.
Decent attempt, I know.
Let's see how the bands go. Germany getting first ban, straight away banning Owltail. That's interesting.
Yeah.
The streaming mode. Huh.
I don't think Germany would feel uncomfortable with that pick. I think it's more like they're banning the easy pick out of the way, so to make sure that the other team doesn't capitalize on that and possibly trip them up.
That's true, yeah, because you've seen so many full combos on that. Perhaps they just don't treat the accuracy well.
And the river banning, I think that's Blumenkranz.
No, yes it is Blumenkranz. Damn it.
Ah, damn it. Yamaka immediately saying damn it. I guess great minds think alike.
I suppose we've already seen it once, so we can't complain too much.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I think that's also the kind of reaction Greece was expecting, because if you bang a map and the opponent immediately screams in pain, you know you've hit somewhere in their soft area, and yeah.
Looks like that was going to be their first pick, it looked like, so yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Riddle picking Dreamwalker, the more or less consistency-based pick for this pool.
Starting out with a relatively safe pick. Quite a long one. Should be quite close between these two. I think both teams will be quite comfortable on this one, but
yeah,
it's going to come down to those chokes.
And to be honest, when I saw the name released in the map pool, I was not thinking it was Zwipe's difficulty. I was thinking the Skystar version, which was also very well mapped.
Oh yeah.
But either map is a good pick for this pool, I'd say. So just look into how the players are going to do. They are the real stars on the stage here, and let's give them the spotlight. They're going into the first pick. And once again, that is Dreamwalker, a Nomad pick. Oh, and actually just looking down at the UI, I'm noticing that as we're speaking right now, China versus Chile game, they are indeed playing the Blumenkranz. So if it's a bit quantum of solace to you, Doomsday, at least this map is being played somewhere right now.
There we go. That's what I like to see.
And of course, appreciate an update if anyone has the MVP, the MP, not MVP, because I don't really have the MP link with me, and so yeah. But for now, Germany versus Greece, this is leading in favor in the beginning for Germany thanks to the accuracy advantage, although there has been a break from paint.
Germany with a good start so far. 3 FCs to just the 2. First us for that SS so far. Good start for him. Just Ice also holding very impressive accuracy, along with Johnny Z. But all in all, this one doesn't have too much to trip people up. A few space streams here and there, but just about holding on for the length of this map. Now it's only 1 FC to 3. With the accuracy advantage on the end of Germany, they're looking decent so far going into this first break. There goes the SS. No SS today.
No SS? No!
No, not today.
Aw.
That score advantage still rising. Really
And it's
becoming
showing
quite dominant.
no sign of breaking actually. So Greece is going to have to work extra hard for the next upcoming picks because they know that Germany is not in a bad condition today. And yeah, they have to make a run for it.
Even Eliel with that early break, really bringing it back with them, very, very high combo. All in all, this one looking like a very comfortable first point for Germany.
Yeah, with nothing absolutely out of their, I'd say, out of what they were expecting. And I think this is a very comfortable pick for them as well. This is exactly the kind of situation you want to end up in, where all the players perform close to or exactly the way they expected to.
Well,
I
I
don't
thought
think
this
that.
one would
Yeah.
be a bit closer, actually, because it was quite a standard map, but
Oh, it's about
Greece
Germany
had
only,
chokes.
but not Greece. Greece could be better. Let me just say it that way. We can't judge them by just one map only. I think they have more to show than that.
Absolutely. Just a first map, just a warm-up. After the warm-up, first point goes to Germany, though, with their pick coming next.
Right, and update on the other matches happening at the same time. Right now, both Russia versus Netherlands and China versus Chile have finished the warm-ups, so they're only getting started with the actual picks. And China has just started playing Boom and Crunch, so before they were just chilling in the lobby doing whatever. Yeah, and we'll let you know if anything else happens along those lines.
I love the warm-ups coming out of that Russia and Netherlands match. Agony and a really weird Air 8 map.
Dandara Shooting Mix. Not sure what that is.
It's a long name.
Oh yeah. But
Next
China
pick
though,
coming out of-
China picked the Axion Reborn versus Chile.
Ouch. Goodness me, that's harsh.
Yeah. They have like a general chat group for like the Greater China area, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, these top players, and they were just bashing on Chinese players on picking the Axion because they thought that was very unfair. Anyway, so Mikansei Kokyokyoku, that's a mouthful, meaning the unfinished symphony. This is going to be the consistency pick for this group stage normal pool. Also the highest map pick ever in the OWC group stage. This is a AR 9.2 OD9 map, meaning very high object difficulty, and you have to really just watch out for the way you act those sliders, especially on Score V2. Otherwise, if you're comfortable with jump streams, you should be fine. Sorry, jumps and streams.
Gotta say, this one probably favors Germany because it's a sheer mechanical test, and mechanically, Germany have so many solid players on this kind of thing.
And I believe like 5.96 star really isn't a challenge to them. I think for players like Dust Eyes, First Dust, they can full combo this with their eyes closed. Well, not in a literal sense, but you know what I mean.
They said that he jinxed them.
Oh,
Yeah,
please,
I
no.
know what you mean. Yeah, they are very good at this. That said, though, all FC so far, Greece holding on strong right now.
Yeah, I think it's possible to see an 8-way FC because especially on maps like this where players can really showcase their actual skills in terms of star difficulty. And never mind that notion because the ping is going to be the first one to break, followed by Druxin.
Those two breaks are pretty huge. All of the German side have FCs at well over 99. Well, 3 well over 99, 1 at 99. Only 99. That's clearly very low. Germany's super strong in this pick so far, as I thought it would be, to be honest.
Yeah. And then Lil there unfortunately did break his double S, but I'm sure that's just, you know, expected. But I mean, really, like double S in tournaments is impressive, but 100 to 100 is still very impressive, equally impressive as well. All right, and
600K.
yeah, an update. Debbie just informed me that we have a new record on Blumenkrantz. Rosbell just got a full combo with 1.04 million, 99.3% accuracy.
That's pretty incredible accuracy on that. Rosbell is an absolute monster.
So huge thanks to Debbie for notifying us on that. And if you are from a team that is going to play China in the future, ban that map. And there you go. After the stream, nothing is really challenging enough to drop any accuracy from these two teams. So yeah, I say that's it. And strong one taken by Germany.
Very solid performance there. Nelliel and Dust Ice getting very high accuracy FCs. 2 100s on Dust Ice, 800s on Nelliel. Incredibly impressive.
Dust Ice is even outspinning into the 1 million plus zone, and which is very good considering the cap for your regular normal score is 1 million. And immediately, Greece following up with their own pick, Golden Slaughter. Johnny Z, all right. We got a Umineko fan here, which is awesome. I'm also a Umineko fan, and I'm rooting for Greece. I'm sorry, Doomsday. I'm changing over to Greece now.
Golden Slaughterer. I know a few people in the staff room's happy about this. They wanted to see this more.
Yeah, this is a very good. It just feels good playing, like, if you know what I mean. Like, it's a double time map that you feel extremely awesome to follow the beat.
It's a La Catalina map, which are maps that almost feel like they were made for DT.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays you get more of those maps more often, even like 5-star plus maps where it's just made for specific players, actually. So yeah,
very streamy. But
very streamy, very.
200 BPM?
I think a bit higher than that. Let me check.
I think it's 200. I could be a little bit off though.
It's 133, so double time would be close to 200. Yes.
Almost.
Actually, yeah, just about 200, 201, if I were to calculate it in the double time method.
That kind of BPM is something that even no-mod players that may not be comfortable with DT will still find fairly comfortable. But this one is very streamy. And also that's one of the 6 weird stacks that are just before like reverse sliders. That kind of pattern is one that can be very easily broken on with some sort of silly miss. The very you have to be really particular about how you aim those. We'll see if people
Right.
can deal with those.
I think the basic explanation is that if you play double time as a sort of method to grow ranks, you should be able to handle this map. But FCing it, of course, is a different story. Like you mentioned, some tricky patterns here and there. And wait a second, what happened there? Did River just completely miss the first 4 notes?
I think he did. I think he
Oh
did.
wow, he was not expecting that, I think.
Bufal came in for Imagak.
Another very strong German hidden hard rock player. Actually, now if you think about it that way, German team is actually very packed, very stacked this year.
Yeah, they have cover for every single map you could throw at them.
Yeah, and there you go. Some interesting patterns here shown from the sliders. Triples and doubles interchanging and overlapping on sliders. But we're not even close to the part where it begins to become hell yet.
Accuracy is actually perhaps slightly in favour of Greece with Johnny Zed's 99.2.
It's not as that.
I think it's just those.
And accuracy
first
will
few misses.
indeed grow your lead as you go if you hold it high enough, because the combo points are also factored by accuracy.
Couple of breaks now come out. Neliel on the German side, X-Darkson on Greece's side. Gonna leave things even.
Oh, but this is still very close. The question is, can both teams hold on to where they have?
The accuracy is now fallen in favour of Germany. After those streams, they've been split up a bit. It's still awfully close. Not much left to go.
Close. 3 full combos on each side, and the only one making a difference would be, I think, Darkson's relatively higher combo. And that's not a lot, it's like 40 combos only. So accuracy speaks more here, but then Leo and the Darkson holding about the same accuracy. This is awfully close. But no, Germany's going to grow the lead and make it a point going over to them again. 4.1 million.
There we go, yeah. It was pretty close all the way through, just it began to separate apart as the streams at the end kicked in and Germany brought their consistency through, but competitive one.
Yeah, and also Darkson beat Nelio by 6 points.
Oh god, yeah.
They were holding like almost identical accuracy as well, and the combo isn't really much different.
Bloody hell. Imagine if that was in a 1v1 tournament and that happened.
Oh yeah,
People
that
would
was
lose their
they'll
minds.
go into highlight immediately. Oh my god. Okay, so next pick is Yulufua Jukai Girl. This one, so far being picked very frequently. I say it's a tournament favorite right now. Germany may be trying to take this back 4-0. They should, because why would you not?
Imagak coming back in for this one.
Alright, so updates on matches happening concurrently. China versus Chile. China is leading 1-0. Russia versus Netherlands. Russia is leading 1-0. And yeah, that's it for now. Actually, why are they taking so long to pick maps? We're already up to our match point.
This team's on the ball. German efficiency.
German efficiency. I thought that's like supposed to be something good. Yeah, it is good. Sorry. It took me a second to reflect. Rip me.
It's almost like they planned everything beforehand.
Yep, everything is going just as planned. Oh, Riven did not start that strong. He got a 50 on the first slider.
Slow start. Didn't break
Yeah, I can imagine the nerves must be getting to him because I think he was expecting to at least take some points off Germany, but now he's being pushed and his team is being pushed to this very passive ground, where they're forced to answer to Germany's picks. And yeah, Dust is certainly not giving them any sort of breathing space here. They want a quick and simple win. That's that.
First break coming out of the Greek team. X-Darkson breaking. Certainly going to plan for Germany, as you said. Two FCs to 3. We see the first break on the German side coming from Firstis, but they still have a very healthy advantage with an Ack and combo. So they're going to be looking good so far. One of the more tricky single tap patterns coming up in a minute, but with the score advantage of 400k for Germany, the damage is already done. We'll see how they do on it.
Oh, but the large space stream did trip up Firstis in Imaga K though.
Just Ice still holding on though, and
Yeah,
no one's
Dust Ice,
FCing on the Greek
The
side.
carry.
The captain setting the example right there. Ruthless from Germany, I think is the word you could use for this match. Golden Slaughterer was close, but apart from that, Germany had Greece firmly in their grip. 4-0 to Germany. Greece put up a fight, but Germany were simply just too strong on this one, on this very first match.
Of course, both teams very well done, especially Greece. I'd say they really tried in the last moment, but their best just wasn't enough. And Germany, proven under Dust Ice, is going so far so good, and that's very impressive to both.
That FC from Dust Ice carrying their team 11-100s, super good score there, and they'll be taking that win
And
into the next round.
So I guess we're switching over to Russia versus Netherlands match now, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And meanwhile, China versus Chile is currently leading by China 2-0. China just won the second pick, which is One OK Rock remake. And for Russia versus Netherlands, Russia is leading 2-0, being just winning on Golden Slaughter. Yep.
Looks like the scores for those two wins were super close. The first map was only won by 42k. Second one by a 250,000. Bigger one, but safe to say, very close so far.
But I mean, the second one is more noteworthy because there were like a lot of full combos. I think